Hello and welcome to GRTV. My name is Jesper Nielsen and I'm here at Rare looking at Banjo Kazooie 3. I'm talking with Salvatore Fileccia.
That's
You're
correct.
the lead programmer on the title. Can you give us a quick introduction? Tell us what it's about.
So Banjo and Kazooie is obviously the third game, and it takes the bear and the bird who sits in Banjo's backpack and extends the platform genre, we think, evolves it, and we've taken away a lot of the platform moves, and the idea is now we use contraptions or use parts to create contraptions to compete in challenges, collect jiggies, defeat Grunty, end the game.
So yeah, it's well, not basically, but a large part of the game is about making these crazy types of vehicles.
Yeah, it's very hard to explain without pictures and stuff, but think of Lego coming to life. You take these blocks with various functions, wheels, engines, wings, propellers, put them together, build vehicles to compete in challenges.
Is there anything you can't build in this one?
No, no at the moment. The limit is your imagination.
So how's this going to work in the game, in the missions?
So basically you will speak to your host for those challenges, and you'll have to complete some sort of task. This could be collecting coconuts or jumping off a long jump or competing in a race, and from there you build your vehicle as things most suitable with the parts you have, and then try and complete that challenge and get a rating for it in the process.
Do you have like completely free hands when you take on the missions and you have to build your vehicle?
You do have, well, there's a variety of missions. Some missions you will be given a vehicle to complete in. That's part of the challenge. Most of the missions you will have sort of carte blanche, so to speak, and you'll be able to create anything you want. Obviously, as you progress through the game, more parts are opened up. And also we will provide some basic chassis and simple helpers for users.
The game also looks great, I have to say.
Thank you.
What have you done to both advance in technology but also keep the same look and style from the original games?
One of the things that we felt, especially when we were sort of doing the characters, we started going down the traditional approach of making them next generation, adding lots more triangles, smoothing everything off, but we felt that took away some of the appeal we had from the N64 characters. So in the end we went for a more blocky approach, which still seems to use a lot of triangles, but it's very stylistic, and I think it sort of added that extra emphasis and brought the characters with them but kept them close to where they're from as well. And for the backgrounds, we're extending the constructed themes, so you'll see all the backgrounds look as if they've been constructed together, sewn together from leather or patchwork, or hammered together from scaffolding.
And it also looks to be quite a big world. How big exactly?
It's kind of hard to put an exact size on it, but roughly our hub world Showdown Town is 6 times larger than any other background that Rare has produced, 6 times larger than the largest background in Perfect Dark Zero. And again, all the game worlds themselves are, 3-4 times larger than sort of other assets.
And there will also be some kind of multiplayer in the game, right?
Yes, there will be multiplayer both on the same box and over live.
What's that about?
Well, I mean, I can't go into too much details about the live, but obviously you'll be able to compete or take part in cooperative challenges as well, team-based events, that sort of stuff.
So you can basically also build your own machines and then compete with those?
Yes, and hopefully just show them off, I guess.
So how do you think fans will react to this game? Fans of the previous Banjo-Kazooie games?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Hopefully, I mean, the core of the team are the same team that made the previous 2 games. So obviously Banjo is quite important to us, as are the fans. And we've tried to evolve the game, but keep the things that are important to the fans the same. So the humour's still there, the wacky humour, all the wacky cast are still there with some new additions. The look has evolved from the previous games, but it's still recognisable. And like I say, we've added this new extra element, and we've decided that we've tried to inject new life into what we see as becoming a stale genre.
What's the craziest thing you've seen in the game so far?
Personally, I don't know if it's the craziest, but the coolest thing has to be a model or a replica of the space shuttle that somebody bought that somebody built, complete with boosters that detach and everything, and it actually flied as well.
Oh.